Hello and welcome back to my RC channel. I'm Andy RC and today I'm checking out the Helicute Hero. This is a Wi-Fi toy grade quadcopter with altitude hold, and it might also record in HD as well. It's a little bit unsure whether it does that. Now the RCSaylors, they reviewed this model and they said that it wasn't very good, so I've got it here now. I want to see if it's any good, if this model has any issues. So it has got brushed motors. They look like 8mm motors with gears. Then we've got this unusual different height here for the back motors. It's got a huge battery. It's a 1000 milliamp one cell battery, and you get given a charger with that as well, but because it's using JST, I am able to use my hobby grade charger and that just slots in there. Like I say, we've got a micro SD card slot there, but the instructions aren't very good. We've also got some LEDs underneath here as well and a camera up the front, and again the instructions aren't clear. It says either a 0.3 megapixel camera or a 1 megapixel camera, so I'm gonna have to see if this actually records anything. But other than that, it's also a Wi-Fi FPV model, and when that shuts there, we also have got these landing gears here as well and a button underneath to turn it on as well. It's an altitude hold quadcopter, so we've got this nice controller here, and as far as I can see, it only is available for mode 2. I tried various different options and I couldn't get it to switch to mode 1, so that's definitely a thumbs down for me. It takes four AAA batteries, which is a bit of a pain because I don't have many of those batteries. And then we have got this holder here for your phone. Like I say, supposedly this gives off Wi-Fi FPV. And then we've got various controls, but I'm not sure what they are because they haven't been marked. So I have got the manual here. So let's take a look at the features here. So it's saying that the speed selector's on this one. This is a trim button here, and then, oh dear, this is one key to crash, aka one key to return, and then this is headless mode up here. This is a trimmer here by the looks of it. And what have we got here? So yeah, both of these are trim buttons here. We should have a flip on this one here, and then maybe we can take a picture to record video as well. It says take picture / record video. Press 1 time for taking a picture, press for 3 seconds for recording video, so maybe that's going to record onto that SD card there. Camera light, the light will flash while taking a picture and remain on while recording a video. And then we have a power light there. What's it say here? Press 1 time to unlock the drone, press again for slowly landing, press for 3 seconds for emergency stop. I don't like these buttons that have got multi-functions. I find those a little bit confusing. Anyways, I have downloaded the app on my Google Pixel phone, and what's it called? It's called Helicute FPV. So I guess I need to plug this in and then turn the transmitter on. There's a little on switch down here, put my phone in there, and then get and fly it. Well, it does look like I'm having the same problem as the RCSaylors. I'm not getting any video through here. I've connected to it like it says. Interestingly, it seems to give off 2 Wi-Fi hotspots, but it doesn't mention any passwords in the manual. So, let's go for a takeoff and see what happens. So it seems to fly okay. Just trying out the different rates here. So another problem that the RCSaylors had is that it wouldn't flip. so let's see if I've got that problem as well. Looks like it. Nothing's happening. Wow, that's a big flaw, isn't it? It's not flipping. It says in the manual that no matter what the rate, it should flip, so it's a shame because it's flying really nicely, but I got no video, just like the RCSaylors. Now, I did long press that button there to set the video recording, so I don't know whether that is doing that. So it's getting pushed by the wind there. I mean, it flies, you know, it flies really nicely, but it doesn't do what it says, as in the Wi-Fi app's not working, just give me a blank. The flip button doesn't work, it just beeps. So I think there's a lot of fails on this one, which is a shame. By the way, I'm standing in a different direction on this video because it's about 6 in the morning. I try and get out here early, where there's no people, I'm not annoying anyone. So I'm facing in a slightly different direction. But yeah, there's not a lot I can really do more with this. I don't want to showcase the headless mode and the one key to crash. I like the LEDs on it. I've got a bit of a breeze here, and the third rate, it's flying fine. It's fairly quiet to fly. I kind of like the landing gear as well. And I guess you can fly it kind of sporty. You see the sun is right in us there. With it being so early, so I'm going to have to come this way. We should get a long flight time with it, with that 1000 milliamp 1S battery. So all I can take from this one is that it flies nice, but none of the features are working with it. So I don't know whether they've rushed it or what, but I'm not getting any video through here. I don't know whether it's recording video on board. I mean, we've got this flashing light here which suggests that it is. I did a long press of that. Very odd that it's giving off 2 Wi-Fi hotspots. Maybe one's the transmitter, I'm not sure, but I can't get either of them to work. So for me, this company needs to try harder, because they were almost onto something. It flies really nice, which is surprising, because when you start messing with the height of things like propellers, it usually messes up the flight controller. Yeah, but can you see those 2 lights flashing there at the back? Let me long press that video button. You see they stopped. It's almost like it's recording, so maybe it's recording in 720p or something for that SD card. We shall see. You know, this tends to happen quite a lot. They release these models when they're not quite ready, because if they don't do that, they may be outdone by another company. But sometimes, you know, it means that we get a product that doesn't work right. I mean, this one isn't going to break the bank for sure. I think, what is it, $55? I'll put a link in the description, because I'm always getting these prices wrong. With it being, well, it's not even Wi-Fi FPV, is it? But I keep it in fairly close, because this is a line of sight model now. Such a shame. I love how it flies. So I tend to find what happens with a model like this, either they improve them or they sell them off really incredibly cheaply. And if that's the case, then because it's got altitude hold and potentially recording video, then you can still have a model out of this that you can learn to fly off. And personally, I hope that they fix these issues. But of course, with Wi-Fi FPV, which is what this is supposed to be, you can only really go out to 30 meters or so anyways. Ah, I like how it flies though. It's one of those models that almost made it, but not quite. Look at this. Getting some speed on in that third rate. Well, that's the only thing I can really test is the rate, so... Oh, I pressed the landing button, that was a mistake. Which one is the rate button? There we go. So, the first rate is really docile. I'm struggling even just in a light breeze. Oh, I've done it again. Press the landing button. Really easy to do. So that's the second rate again. Very docile. And then the third rate. I need to stop pressing the landing button. I'm so used to the rate button being where the landing button is on this one, which is not great really, is it? Those LEDs are very bright though. So for line of sight, very good. But yeah, I'm afraid I'm confirming the same as the RCSaylors really, and I'll have to confirm whether it's actually recording any video as well, because those guys, they mentioned that this one couldn't record video either, so maybe it's not doing that too. But I got some flashing lights and I've got a micro SD card, so technically it should be doing. But let's look at the positives of this one. Okay, it's got altitude hold, which I have discovered is a very good thing for beginners, because one of the most difficult things is modulating your throttle, and this takes that away outside. There's some really nice prop protectors with this one as well, but I wouldn't fly it inside at all. It's a little bit too big, and altitude hold doesn't work very well indoors, because it's just a barometer on board there. Oh, what happened there? It just came down, and I don't know if it stopped the video there, but if I'm pressing the video button now, the lights are just flashing. So that's something that we risk with these models, is that when the battery runs out, it can potentially make the video corrupt. So hopefully it hasn't done that, but I shall see when I come to edit this video. So there you go, that is my review of the Helicute. I'm a bit disappointed with it really. I was hoping that the Wi-Fi FPV would work, and it didn't, and it also doesn't do flips. But I would say keep an eye on it, because with these models, like say, they either improve them or reduce the price drastically, and then it becomes a very good model for someone to learn on. I'll put a link in the description if you wish to get one, and as always, thanks so much for watching. Please continue to subscribe. Cheers.